I'm Brittany, and I'm going to show you how to make a paper fortune teller today. First, what you need is just a plain white piece of paper. An 8x11 will work just fine. And that's the first step. Just get out your piece of paper. The second step is you're going to take the top left corner and fold it over to the bottom of your paper. Just like so. Make sure you have a pretty tight crease right here. Okay, next, step 3 is we're going to take the bottom left corner here to the top right corner. Again, make a nice crease here. Okay, so your paper at this point will look like this. Alright, step 4, we're going to get rid of this extra rectangular piece here because it's actually it's not needed. So in order to do this, we're just going to fold the rectangular piece back and forth several times so that it will be easy to tear without the need for scissors. Maybe do it one more time here just to make sure it doesn't produce a jagged tear. Alright, and now we're going to hopefully tear this nice and easy. So far, so good. There, just one little piece there. Okay, step 5 is we're going to unfold the triangle that we made. And now you have a square with an X through the center. So step 6 is we're going to take all 4 corners of the square and we're going to fold them towards the center of this X right here. And you're going to do this with all 4 of your corners. Make sure that you don't have a lot of gap between your creases here. And last one. So essentially what you're doing is you're just making a smaller square like that. Okay, so step 7 is once you complete your step, your paper should look like this. There shouldn't be, again, too much of the gaps between the flaps here. And step 8 is you're going to flip over your paper, make sure that the flaps here are facing the table. And step 9 is you're going to take all 4 corners and fold them equally to the center, much like you did in a previous step. And essentially you're just going to be making the square even smaller. Okay. And it should look like this. Step 10, once you're done with step 9, your paper should, again, just be a smaller square. It should be divided into 4 flaps. And now step 11 is we're going to take the bottom closest to you and we're going to fold it to the top of your square. And we're almost ready to go here. Okay, step 12 is you're going to take your left hand, you're going to take your left thumb, and you're going to place it under the left flap facing you. You're going to take your left index finger and place it under the flap facing away from you. And you're going to do the same thing for your right thumb and your right fingers. You're going to take your right thumb and place it under the right flap facing you, and your right index finger facing the flap, or under the flap facing away from you. And now just kind of jiggle this thing back and forth. It's going to be slightly stiff at first, but it'll be just fine. And it should look like this at the top, kind of like a flower. And now what you do is you just take your hands here and you pull out and push back in, and then you take it like that kind of like a up and down motion, side to side, close, up and down, close. And that is how you make a fortune teller. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.